today I have, basically it's just a combination of steps. It's not a dance, it's from a dance. But it's just a combination of steps that is more like just an exercise. So I've done this one before. I pulled a piece out of a dance that I do called Yummy, not the Justin Bieber version. And it's to all these industrial sounds, and I taught just that section. It's kind of, it acts like a rudiment. It acts like an etude, something that you can use to practice your steps and intricate sounds with. And that's what we're going to be doing today. I am pulling a piece out of one of my favorite solos that I've ever done, Out of My Mind. Or is it Out of My Mind? Either way. If you want to see the original video for that, it is on this channel. And actually it's on this channel twice, I think. One a cappella and one not. And the reason I'm pulling this part out is because I use this part as an example of one of the hardest things I have ever done in a dance that no one appreciates. So I thought I would teach it today, and then I will explain at the end why it is the hardest thing I've ever done in a dance that no one appreciates. So let's learn it real quick. So it's a very straight rhythm. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. There's no syncopation, there's no rests. It's just 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. It's just straight eighth notes, or actually it's triplets, straight eighth triplets. So the step goes paddle, roll, paradiddle. Paddle, roll, so dig, spank, step, then a paradiddle with the left foot. Paradiddle, and then you have dig, spank, heel with the right foot. Dig, spank, left heel. So those three things are what happened first. Paddle, roll, paradiddle, dig, spank. And that is all in triplet format, but let's just work on the steps first. Paddle, roll, dig, spank, step, heel, dig, spank. Let's go faster. 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. Paddle, roll, dig, spank, step, heel, dig, spank. 5, 6, 7, again. A little bit faster. 5, 6, 7, 8. Paddle, roll, dig, spank, step, heel, dig, spank, heel. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so the hardest part is keeping it even. One last time, then I'll keep going. 5, 6, 7, 5. From there, you have full lap, heel, toe. That's full lap, heel, toe. Spank, step, heel, step, heel, step. So let me break that down. You were here, you have full lap, heel, toe. So your right foot has all of its weight on it. Then you have spank, step, heel, step, heel, step. So the second half of that is spank, step, heel, stamp. Spank, step, heel, step, heel, step. Do that one more time, just from spank. You have spank, step, heel, step, step. So from the full lap, it's full lap, heel, toe, spank, step, heel, step. So let's just do that. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Full lap, heel, toe, spank, step, heel, step. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Full lap, heel, toe, step, heel, step. A little bit quicker. 5, 6, 7, 8. Full lap, heel, toe. I tried to say it, but I'm also distracted because I think my cat might start sneezing anytime soon, and I'm like, wait, no, I'm filming. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Full lap, heel, toe, step, heel, step. Okay, one more time, and then we add it to the first part, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8. Full lap, heel, toe, step. So the first part was paddle, roll, dig, spank, step, heel, dig, spank, heel. Right away you go and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. So counts wise it goes 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. So do all that. Slow. 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a and a 6 and a 7 and 8 and a big swing step, heel, big swing, heel, pull back, heel, toe, heel, pull up. Yes. Okay, so that's the first half of the entire thing. One more time. 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. It is so hard to count and do it at the same time. One more time. 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. Much better. All right. A little bit faster. It is so fast in the actual song. So we're going to just go a little bit faster, and then you can take this and take it as fast as you want to at home. I'm just giving you the step as an exercise. What this works on is musicality and keeping your tempo and rhythm straight. Okay? Okay. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. The hardest part, that's the hardest part to keep even. One more time. 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. Yes. So, you have that much, and let's do that much with music just so that you have a beat to go with, so that you have something to go against. All right? So your tempo, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8, okay? It's a little quick, but we got this. 5, 6, 5, 6, how we'll go. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Paradiddle, paradiddle, big swing, toe, 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 swing, step, toe, 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 swing. One last time without me shouting. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So, that's the first half. Great exercise in just making sure your heels and toes and all of that stuff are nice and even. There's a second half though, and this part's even harder. So your heel. It's scuff heel, spank heel, toe heel, step heel. So this heel is just bouncing up and down, and then the right foot is doing most of the work. It's scuff, heel, spank, heel, toe, heel, step. Scuff, heel, spank, heel, toe, heel, step. So just do that front, back, toe, step. Ready? 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. Scuff, heel, spank, heel, toe, heel, step. Because it's scuff, heel, spank, heel, toe, heel, step, heel. 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. It's all in triplets. One more time. 5, 6 and a 7 and 8. Scuff, heel, spank, heel, toe, heel, step, heel. Then you do that again on the left. Scuff, heel, spank, heel, toe, heel, step, heel. So you have right and then left. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6. Shuffle, cramp, roll. Shuffle, step, step, roll. So actually it's kind of easy. What's hard is keeping those heels even. Steps-wise, it's the same thing on the right as it is on the left, and then a shuffle, cramp, roll. Really not difficult. Step, heel, spank, heel, toe, heel, step, heel, step, heel, spank, heel, toe, heel, step, heel, shuffle, step, step, heel, heel. The hard part is keeping it even at high speeds, and that's why this is a great exercise. So go from here. 5, 6 and a 7 and 8. Step, heel, spank, heel, toe, heel, step, heel, step, heel, spank, heel, toe, heel, step, heel, shuffle, step, step, heel, heel. So on the left, remember, it's exactly the same as the right. Just on the opposite foot, okay? So right to left. I know we're facing the left, but we're using our right foot. That's why this is right. 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. Step, heel, spank, heel, toe, heel, step, heel, step, heel, spank, heel, toe, heel, step, and a 6 and a 7 and 8. Stop, heel, swing, heel, toe, heel, step, heel, stop, heel, swing, heel, toe, heel, step, heel, stop, heel, step, step, heel. Don't stop for any reason. The rhythm never breaks. All right, let's do that, just that, to the same music. And then we'll put the two halves together, and then I will tell you the funny story. It's gonna be fast. Da, 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 da. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's the tempo. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. One more time. One last time to give it 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now let's put both halves together. So you had paddle roll, paradiddle, dig, spank, heel. Go lap, heel, toe, spank, step, heel, stamp. You are poised and ready to go into the scuff. All right, so from the top, all together. 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. Paddle roll, paradiddle, dig, spank, heel, go lap, heel, toe, spank, step, heel, step, heel, stamp. Stop, heel, swing, heel, toe, heel, step, heel, step, heel, swing, heel, toe, heel, step, heel, step. Now's about the point in the video where you're all saying, Jen, you lied to me. The rhythm does break. There's a pause between the first half and the second half. This dance is so old, I don't even think about that. And then I do it to try to teach her and I go, oh wow, there's a pause. So there is a pause between the first half and the second half. So the rhythm goes 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. There's like a little pause, and then it goes 1 and a 2. So and a of 8, because it's and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. So between here and here, there's a little pause because you can't start that scuff till 1. So let's work on those counts together. I'm so sorry if I confused everybody, but I did forget that there was a little pause there. So let's work on the counts. 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. Paddle roll, big swing, step, heel. And a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. So you stop on 8. Don't do 8 and up. There's no and up of 8. Ready? One more time. 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. Let's do that again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. Stop, heel, swing, heel, toe, heel, step, heel, stop, heel, swing, heel, toe, heel, step, heel, step, heel, step, heel, step. Gotta keep it nice and even. Can we go a little faster? I know the song isn't that fast, but like, can we go a little faster? But it'll go 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. Got it? 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. It's really hard to do and count at the same time. So one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. I feel much better about that one. Okay, that's the whole thing. Let's try the music. Let's do it a few times. Da, 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 da. It's a little quick. 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. 1 and a 2. So you gotta hold that. Ready? my favorite things I've ever made. And it ended up going in a song, like I said, Out of My Mind by B.O.B. featuring Nicki Minaj. It went in there, and it goes right to the words on that part, right before the deet, 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 deet. That, if you know the song, you know what I'm talking about. So here's my funny story. I am killing myself on the dance floor doing that dance. Like that, it's just such a difficult piece, and I'm just going for it. Hardest part of the whole dance, right? Audience doesn't care. The next step though, audience goes nuts. I'm gonna do that again, and then I'm gonna go into the next step. They don't lose their minds until that next step. This next one is like the easiest step in the entire thing. But it looks cool, so they're like, oh, I love it, it's so good. And I'm just like, what about the rest of it? I did all that work. So I'm gonna do that one more time, and you're gonna see why they lose their minds. This is my face. All that hard stuff that you guys just like struggled with, right? Because keeping it even is the hardest thing in the whole wide world. It takes all of my concentration to make sure that it stays perfectly even. It's so easy to like, you know, like let it lose its evenness. All that hard work. And then I just go, audience loses their minds. I mean, I make it look cool, I throw my arms up. And they're like, oh, yes, I love it. And I'm like, I mean, okay. So that was the funny story. I tell it to all my classes, so I figure you guys are like my students now, so I might as well tell you too. Check out that video if you want. I think it was 2 years ago, so I think it was 2018, released June 1st, 2018 on my channel, Out of My Mind, B.O.B. And you'll watch that part and go, oh. But now you'll be able to do that part with me too. So that'll be cool. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, let's call it an etude, let's call it a rudiment. It's a little combination. I hope it helps you practice evenness of sound. So yeah, and as always, thank you for dancing with me today.